Hi everyone, so I am here to do my deck of panning update. I'm very excited. I have four rollouts. Oh man. Um, and one of them, actually two of them are really exciting. So let's do updates first. The longest thing that's been in here is a prompt. As a product for the prompt BOMB, Black owned makeup brand. And I chose my K-Skin lip balm here. This had 10 grams in it. And I finally finished it. I had it decanted into another tube, at least several tubes actually, of like empty lip glosses I had just because I don't like using lip gloss out of these types of applicators. And I finished it up on my trip at the end of August and it is done. It was very, very nice to use over the summer. I think I'll definitely be keeping an eye out or at least have like an SPF lip balm, especially during the summer. It's kind of scary actually. Just saw a video about people who have been wearing like Vaseline or like petroleum based um lip balms, and I think a lot of them are like that, and during the summer, and like not doesn't have SPF in them, and it did not look good. So I'm glad I had this. And got good use out of this. It is now done. So that is a rollout. My next oldest product here is my foundation. Also the Prompts foundation. It's for my Shiseido Synchro Skin foundation here. Will it focus? I am actually, you can kind of see the line there already, but I marked it here for you as well. Um, and I've been decanting into a different little bottle there, so it's still been going through. I think I have maybe one more month. I feel like I could get to my goal in about a month. Oh, maybe a little bit more. We'll see. I don't think the shade is too dark yet, but as we progress into fall, I know that my tan is going to quickly fade. So, um, yes, we will work on that while I can. The next prompt I got was Oh the Shame, and I had bought this little mini and had just been sitting around for a long time. I did buy it used, I guess, but I just hadn't reached for it yet. So this one is the Rocketeer Blush, a mini one, and I charged myself to use it 14 times. I used it way beyond that. I actually brought it onto my trip. And I was like, I really just want to see if I can hit pan just because I'm like that. Whenever I get started on a product, I want to hit pan as soon as possible. So I did. Got a baby pan, expanded it a little bit, and then has put it aside. But honestly, if I roll in like a long haul product or a powder product or like finish something, I might roll this back in again to try to finish it by the end of the year because it is not a ton of product in here, 1.6 grams. So I feel like if I really worked hard at this, I might be able to finish by the end of the year. And having a powdered blush empty at the end of the year would be such a huge feat. This is a beautiful blush, but it's not super duper unique. I think it has like subtle unique qualities, but not to like the naked eye. So, um, yeah, that would be cool if I can somehow include this. We'll see. I have a few like project updates coming up, so I will see if I can listen again for something like that. This time last year was the next prompt, and I think the prompt was like something I bought this time last year or something like that. And this was a product that I bought around this time last year, which is the MAC Studio Fix Powder Plus in C3.5. And I challenged myself to use it 8 times, and I did. I actually brought it on my trip as well as I used it a few times besides that too. But this is honestly like my holy grail powder. I almost don't want to say blush. Um, it's not a blush, it's a powder. But honestly, this is like medium coverage, can be packed on. Um, and I usually like spray it down a bit with some setting spray anyway, so it doesn't look too powdery. Yeah, this is, I don't say many things are holy grail, but I would consider this as a holy grail. Like I cannot see myself easily finding something else that can compare. Maybe it's the nostalgia. Who knows? There's emotional ties to it too. You know, it's not just the packaging and the product itself. Next one is long haul, and I challenged myself to use up the Nivea lip balm. I had actually rolled this in before, and it took me forever to reach my goal. But then I really started working on it, and then I frankened it. So this packaging is done. I have scraped it out. If you didn't see my short yet, I would encourage you to do so. How I make a lip balm. And I actually put most of it into my Franken lip balm that I put into here. And I also put a bit into a Clinique lip balm that I had that was just empty. And so I put it in there. I think I lost it today, which is really sad. I maybe only had like 2 days worth of product in there, to be honest, before it hit the bottom and I would have to scrape it out, which I wouldn't really like to do. I didn't love this product that much. I think for the sake of panning, I was wanting to like finish as much as I could, but honestly, I got most of it into here, and so I think I'm okay with that. I'm a little sad that I lost that Clinique packaging though, because it was nice, but I have other empty lip balm tubes that I can use and should be using. So who I hope at least will be recycled if it's picked up. So this one's done too. So I actually have 4 rollouts: 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's do our roll-ins. All right, let me grab my like board here. I got my pen. I got my paper. Things are feeling chaotic on this desk. Give me just a minute. All right, got my cards. Oh, there it goes. All right, let's do the shuffle. Shuffle. If you don't know, I'm just dropping that before too. If you don't know, I keep both of my jokers in my deck of cards because I am a crazy person like that. I also not only draw for prompts, but I also draw the top 2 cards for my uses as well, other than if like the prompt itself gives me like a usage goal, or if I get the joker at any point. I usually that's kind of an obvious too. So hopefully you get it while I'm going along, but I just like to randomize everything, or maybe I'm just like really indecisive and don't want to choose for myself, so I just let the cards choose for me, which sometimes bites me in the butt, but I just roll with it. All right, let me note this down. We are in deck of panning. This is the September update. Wow, we are halfway through September. Can you guys believe it? Crazy. All right, so you heard me shuffle. Let's do 4 cards. The first one here is a 10 of hearts. Ooh, this was when I just recycled this packaging, but this was when this was brand new in my collection. Oh. 10 of hearts is gemstone. Oh, I've gotten this prompt before. I think it's just like something gemstone related. Doesn't even have to be my month. I'm gonna write that down first. Okay. Do I have anything gemstone related or that like reminds me of a gemstone? Probably not that one. I just don't have that many options out right now. I don't think that one. All right, the first one that kind of came to mind, and I think is more the texture than anything else, is this MAC lip balm. But it kind of has like gem, like, like a sparkling, like geo type texture to it. And this one I've been wanting to just pull in to use more. And so it's mainly on the packaging though. So I know I'm kind of stretching this, but I honestly don't have that many products with names on them that that I can just like remember off the top of my head. So I think I'm just gonna go with that one. And this one is the Taste for Bubbles. And let's pull the top 2 for uses. A king and a 3, so that would be 13 uses. All right, so the usage card goes back because they can be potential prompts. Let's shuffle, and then we are going to cut the deck for our next one. Okay, cut the deck. This is a 2 of spades. Yes, spades. 3 of spades. Okay, 3 of spades is influenced. Oh man, so many. Let's see here. So much stuff. I think especially this last year, I was heavily influenced by Lipstick Lesbians. And they honestly got me into a lot of stuff that's in my collection right now. But I think what makes me think of them the most in my collection is, either actually two things right now that I'm working on. Should I do that to myself? Okay, I think I'm gonna do it. I was gonna say either tubing mascaras or this palette, which is the House Labs palette in volume 2. This was actually my Panda Eye palette for about 6 months at the beginning of the year, and this is the progress I had in it. Sorry, I'm not facing it the right way. And on top of that, once I finished up these shades, I also frankened other shades in here. As you can see, that's why there's a split pan. I haven't reached for this all summer, to be honest, and so I've been kind of looking at it to see if I want to reach for it again. So this might actually be the reason. I mean, I've used up 4 out of the 6 original shades. So it's not even the palette that Lipstick Lesbians Alexis even was pointing at at the beginning, but this packaging reminds me of them. Sorry, I'm like flashing you with it. So let's draw 2 cards from the top for uses. Ooh, not the Joker, that'd be hard. Ooh, 19 times up, that's quite a bit. So so I will go ahead and use that one 19 times. This is for House Labs palette. Okay. Let me make sure I took out, was it 3 of spades? Yeah. Right. Shuffle again. All right. Got the deck. 2 of hearts. Okay. Affordable. Okay, I like that one. Let's see here. I have some products on the side of my computer, which I'm looking over there. Nothing sticks out to me over there. Okay, let's come back over here. Affordable. Man, I have phased out a lot of the more affordable things in my collection. I feel like there's not that many now, which is very weird for me to say. Like, I was on an elf kick. I was buying things that were from like the drugstore, and honestly, I have managed to use up a lot of it, and there's not very many of those left, which is really crazy to see. Wow, I've come not that far, but just like, you know, it's my collection looks different than it used to be. Okay, affordable. I think this is the one that stands out to me, I guess, for now. It is actually this little lip balm from Tillamook. It's strawberry scented. It's based on their Oregon strawberry ice cream. Tillamook is really popular in my part of the country, so I picked this up. It's really nice, actually. It is an SPF lip balm, so I've been wanting to franken something for my purse, actually, just to have on the go and have something SPF in my purse. So let's get a usage goal on it, and then I'll probably also try to franken it too. All right, this is a 9. Did I shuffle? What happened? Is this the same 9 and Jack? I feel like it is. I must not have like shuffled the top very well. Okay, I'm gonna draw from the bottom then, because I feel weird about that one. So sorry, I'm making my own rules. Okay, another Jack. Fine. Okay, this is different though. 2 and a Jack. But all right. I will use that 12 times, and maybe at some point franken. I'm not sure. But I think that'll be a fun one to use. But wow, I have a lot of lip balm to use this month. We'll see how that goes. That means I might end up not rolling out something. But I apply lip balm like at least half a dozen times a day, like 5 to 6 times a day. So I feel like I can get through it. I usually count per use. I don't count per day. Just because I want an accurate count. And sometimes per day, I don't know, it just seems weird for my counting purposes. So, all right, the last card. This is a 6 of diamonds, and that one is a matte product. Which one should I choose here? that's not a matte product. Do mattifying. I feel like I've worked on my Franken pressed powder a lot in this project. What else might be matte in my collection? Ooh, you know what would be a good one? Not this one. This one. Okay, in this palette, I just Frankened this shade up here. And this one's quite matte. I would say it's quite matte. See, no shine. And it's like basically my skin tone. So, and that was kind of the goal actually. It turned out really, really dark in my video, but this is the shade it ended up with. It wasn't the stark white that the original shade was. So I'm really glad because I was looking for a shade that was kind of my skin tone by the end. So let's use that one and let's go ahead and pull the top 2 cards for this. Okay, it's this Jack again. It is following me around and it is the 2 again. And I'm pretty sure I saw myself shuffle like properly this time. Fine, I'll do 12 as the cards say, but it's getting weird, y'all. That is really weird. All right, so it looks like all I pulled in was eyeshadows and lip balms. So I don't know what's going on, but I'm not feeling very inspired by the other products in my collection today. All right, fine. And then the other one that is still staying from my previous roll-ins is my Shiseido foundation. So I'm pretty excited about this month. I think that it won't be terribly difficult, but it will be a stretch, especially for those lip balms. I think those eyeshadows will be pretty naturally used throughout the month, and I should be able to roll those out. So I'm feeling pretty good. I might have another 4 rollouts, honestly, and this foundation might end up still staying in just because that's that's just how slow I am going through my foundations right now. So anyhow, thanks so much for watching my Deck of Panic update, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.